Hola amigo, I'm back, and this time I'm gonna be removing, it's a follow-up actually of the first video that I remove the fender. I'm trying to reach the ECM, so it will be a first time for me removing the rear wheel. As you can see, the rear wheel is only I use a jack actually just to touch the tire a little bit in case, just to support it. I don't know, maybe that will help. It's on the jack, it's strapped, because I guess that when you remove the rear wheel, the balance of the weight will go forward. So I've put this together, and the wheel is not turning manual. So I don't know what the camera is picking up, but I'm gonna post a JPEG so you can pause and read it if needed. Here we go. We will need a 1.5 inch socket. You will need a 40 Torx, and this one is a 14 millimeters, and this one is a 1916. I will take the 14 millimeters here because you see there's a tiny space, and if we use this one there's more, so I'll use the 14 millimeters. It's tighter, this one here, and this one. Actually the thing with the rocker, I don't know if other model have that, but it's the lock nut is on this side, the axle nut. It's I think 22 millimeters Allen, but what I found on the internet, on the HD forums, you can search that if you want, there's plenty of information there. Someone told in a thread, a post, that he did a fuse socket, but you use the other hand, so see it fit correctly. And if we go on the other side, you don't need to unscrew anything on this side, it's just to show that it fits really well. I didn't understand how they used it. They said, I think, an extension inside here, but you remove I think you need to remove the rubber and something like that. So what I'll be doing is this in the axle, and a 3/4 key to unscrew the axle nut. So this one, you're gonna need a ratchet, an extension maybe. The Torx is for this here, the rear brake caliper. We need to remove this, and it also has a bracket here that support the caliper, and it's attached to the axle. Once this is removed, we need to first unscrew this, which you see, it's a bolt that goes there, and it's attached to the this part. You need to unscrew this, and I'm gonna tell you how to do it from what I've heard, what I read in the manual. So unscrew this to remove that. This, lose this, and remove that. So here we go. Okay, so let's go with the rear caliper. I hope you can see correctly. It's only 2 bolts. Here. Second one, so this should come apart. I use a rag because that's it. I'm gonna use use it to wrap the caliper. Sometimes you gotta rock it a little bit. It's supposed to come out easily, usually. Like that. Stuck it here. For now, we'll see if we need to move it out of the way. So this is done. And there's another bolt here that we need to unscrew, like I said, on the other side. And it's kind of not tricky, but you gotta take notes of what you will be doing. We will be taking out those. They're already loosened, so that's why they look untightened. This one is a nut. This one is a bolt, and this one is a bolt. So this is done. Actually, there's a bolt on the back. Right there. This comes out really easily. This one, I already tried once to remove it, but I always had problem, I think. There's another bolt here on the back. It needs to be removed. I'll show you. Okay, so I think there's one here. Yeah, there's one there. That's holding the. Let's see. Put some light on. That's holding this part here. Because this one is loose. But let's see. I'll try to take it apart. I figured it out. You need a 1.5 key, and you only need to loosen a little bit this one here. You don't need to remove it, because I was about to, and then if you lift here, see the groove. So it only trying not to put shadow, but I think you can see it. So I'm gonna try to remove this from there. Here we go. That's removed. I'm taking note of what I need to be doing now, and this is what I said a little bit earlier. You will be needing, it's a, no, that's the 14 millimeters that goes in there, and those, this bolt actually, like I said, it's touching here, so you just need to loosen up, but you need to count how much turn you're doing, maybe something like that, something to get a reference of how it was before. So what I'm thinking is I'm just going to leave the ratchet here touching the frame and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll go with 10. I'll take note, and once I put everything back together, I'm gonna turn the opposite way, but 10 times. So I'll do the same thing here. maybe I could have go a little bit less than 10, because as you see, the boat isn't touching at all. So we can now remove this. Take note of the washer, where it goes, on the left or the right of the bike, because there's another one on the other side. And you also need to note which side is from the inside. Is the outside or the inside? Anyway, check the manual that I posted earlier. One thing I forgot to mention about the spark plug socket and the 3/4 key to remove the axle nut. Rather than that, you can of course buy the right socket with the Allen size. I think it's 22, like I said. The other thing, one of my friend, Le Flo, built this for me in the garage in like 10 minutes. So it's a 3 1/4 boat that I had somewhere in the garage. 2 nuts tightened together, and it will be the best option after that will be to, I won't be doing it, I don't have any welder here, but you weld it here, then you cut that, and then you can use a socket, and oh, it goes right there. This being said, following his conseil, his tips. I remove the jack on the left in the front. I'm gonna lower the bike until the rear wheel is just maybe a end height. So when I remove the wheel, it won't fall from high, I might say. So this is the next day, and hopefully I will be able to remove it. My friend Flo is coming up, so I'll try to do this fast, and then we're gonna work on his bike. Got a bunch of stuff though going here. This is an Electraglide Classic 1998. Super boom box. It's really loud. It's make a great sound. We will probably do a video of his. It will be his first video. So let's get this baby down. Slowly but surely. Oh, surely. Oh yeah, good thinking. I forgot to remove the safety. Oh yeah, so now it will go down. Please do it. And I'm gonna lock it here. Raise a tiny bit so that the rear wheel is just, see, it will be spinning. It's able to spin, and in front it's locked. So some more safety. I won't need this anymore. I'll remove it out of the way. I love doing those videos, not to be me péter les bretelles. I'm not someone who show up. It's just I love doing those to show people how to do it. There's not so many video or information about the rocker. You know, the famous except FXCWC. Yeah. See what I mean? All but FXC, this one. So, and well, you know what it is, rocker guys, owner or girls, finding parts for those models is rare. I've heard that, not I've heard, but I've read that the one that we remove here, this one here, the lower guard belt, and this one goes together usually, I think, as a kit. Really hard to find in chrome. If you guys know a place where I can buy it, leave please the link in the comments. Thanks. One more thing that tools that you might need is probably a rubber hammer to get the axle out. We'll see. So right now, like I said, it's in here. So now we're good. The famous boat. The boat here. It's actually a retainer that it's called. I knew it yesterday, but you know, like I said in the first text in the video at the beginning, I was tired. So we're here, axle adjuster number 3 for the FXCWC right there. I'm gonna start with the tool that my friend built just for fun to test it. I'm probably gonna try to move the camera near so you guys can see better. But you take the first knot because it's locked. If you use this one, it will eventually unscrew. So you know how it works. So that's it. I hope you guys are not too close and that you can see. I guess yes. So that's it. And then this one here. Actually, it was already loose. Oh, I don't like this one actually. It's kind of long. Let's see the spark plug socket. The thing is, you can go really far because of this retainer. I think that's how it's called. Yeah, retainer. And it's really specified here. The axle nut retainer used on FXCWC models will remain in the axle nut and does not need to be removed. If it's removed, it needs to be replaced. So that's it. Let's try that. I'm pushing forward a bit so it goes a little bit. It's a plastic piece, and then here we go. You can loosen this. So see the retainer, it's kind of a pop clip on cars, but really robust or good quality. I don't know how to say, but it doesn't break easily on like on cars. So this is done. The other thing that we need to note now, I'm gonna take my Sharpie and maybe a scrap towel. Might use some brake cleaner. So I'm taking it out like this. I'm gonna put flat here, just a little bit of retainer, wash it a bit. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing right after in a few seconds. Okay, so I'm taking back like this. It was like that. So this is the outside. I'm gonna write out. You can use any method you like, tape, whatever, as long as it stays. And this is the one on the left side of the bike. So I'm gonna turn, I can't write it here. This is the out and this is the left. Because it needs to go back here and on this side, not like that. It was like this, it needs to go back like that. That is what it's, this is what it is said. So like I said earlier, I follow procedure. I'm gonna clean the nut a little bit later before putting it back together. So you see, so now we're free. Is it going easily? It's moving. See that the wheel, oh yeah, it's moving. It's moving forward and back. I could remove the belt if I want, so let's see. See on the other side what it's looking like. Yeah, you see you can move the so this is why the bolt that I unscrewed here, that you will unscrew usually one day maybe. This is also the wheel adjuster, because you don't want your wheel to be like this or like that. So this is why it has to be what I mean. I can just put it a little more here and less there, and the wheel is just a little bit of the grease. This is no good. So I think I have enough space. I'm gonna try that. Boom. So it's coming out here. Let's see. Yeah. So before, it's already almost touching, so I'm just gonna use my foot. No. Like that, it's perfect. So you can lift the and get that out. Then the wheel is on the ground. I could probably just remove this out of the way, I guess. How can I? I'm going to show you what I'm trying to do. This part here, it's like I said, it's like there. So I'm just gonna try to remove this out of the way. I'll try to put you guys here. I don't know what it's look like, but if it's no good, I'm gonna cut it in the montage. It's on the metal there, so I think I need to pull it here. Oh, it's the bearing. Yes. Yeah, there's a bearing here. Oh, I'm gonna lift it. Yeah, I'm gonna lift the bike a bit. That will give me space to, et voila. This one is Poinito. Let's remove this. We got this part out. I'll be able to move on the right, and that will be a fun game to put it back together. Oh la la. Okay, so now you can just slip this out and get the wheel out. Yay! Another first time for me. Here we go. Okay. So one part failed, and I don't know which will go where. So I will have to watch the video. Oh, okay. So this was here from the inside. I'm gonna leave it here. This was inside with this, I guess. Damn. Anyway, I'll have to check it out. This part was a pain in the ass. That's the support for the brake caliper, and this is the axle rod that went out. So this goes like that, back on the bike. Those, you can see the screw now more. So this will be a nice time to grease things up and clean where I cannot reach usually. And the goal is to actually get where I want it, so I'm right there. This wants to access here. Let's see. Stuck beneath here. Okay, so let's see how I can manage this without bending too many cables. If I need to, I'm gonna disconnect some. So if I flip this, maybe this side, yeah, I'm gonna work like that. So this is the ECM of the rocker C, the computer. So the project is to remove this part, unconnect the gray wire at the top, this one, fix the new ECM that I just ordered. It's a Thundermax. It's an auto tune. Since I'm only stage 1, I wouldn't really need one. I only have the air intake from RSD and Vance 9's 2-in-2. So it's not really necessary to have a tune right there, right now. But in my project in future, this by the end of the year or next year, I would like to upgrade the cam with some SNS I think it's 583 or 585, with the plate for the cam and their fuel pump. Not fuel pump, sorry, their oil pump. That are everything behind here. So when you do work here, you need to remove the exhaust. It's not as bad as removing the rear wheel. It's sure it was my first removing the rear wheel, so now I'll be able to install the new thing that I'm coming up, usually if I'm lucky, the 15th of February. And then the new device has a USB port somewhere that you connect to your computer, and then you program the thing. I'm gonna show this to you guys in another video soon. This being said, this is, like you see, it goes like this. So from here on the back, let me get some light. From here, there's no one. I'm gonna check for a way to bring a USB cable from the new ECM that will be there to up there underneath there must be a way. I'm pretty sure there is. If there is not, I'm gonna find one. So probably there, there's a crack. There's plenty of connector coming up here. So I'll find a way to pass the cable. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna pass a USB cable that will be underneath the seat, so if I need to reprogram later in the future, I won't need to remove the rear wheel. So like next year maybe, if I change the cam, I just need to open the seat, plug the laptop or a computer near, and then we're good to go. So is there something else? It's a good thing, a good timing, I mean, when everything is out like that. You don't need to remove your rear wheel for that, but to inspect your belt at the same time. I hope I'm not doing anything wrong by pulling it here while there's no rear wheel, but if there is a problem, we'll fix it. So that's about it. I'm gonna post another video soon, guys, about the ECM, and let you know. Have a good day or night. Take care. See you soon. Thanks for watching.